we tend to think too little of ourselves.
Yeah.
And so do you feel like maybe that might be one of the reasons why there's disconnection? And I'd like to kind of dive into that a little bit and get your perspective on that and how to flip the script, not from a place of ego, because it's like, oftentimes we've talked about that where, hey, we think too little of ourselves, so then we overcompensate and get egoic in our approach. So how do we move through that, recognize that, we're not just this little thing. I mean, yes, we are this very little thing, in the cosmos, right? But how do we find our place while being centered in that, recognizing that we are a part of this big picture?
Yeah, it's such a great question, because when you do, at least I can only speak for myself, once I started really connecting with who I am, there is that realization of, oh my gosh, I am part of the oneness that is all things. So I am a small piece of something so big. So it is humbling. You do get to that humbling point of, okay, I may have felt like I was this grand thing, and I am this grand thing, but I'm also this small piece of something so much grander. But we also must realize that just like every other piece of the puzzle, we are so important to the whole picture as that individual piece. Because if our piece wasn't there, then it would be so noticed. There would be like this big gaping hole where we're meant to be. And so I always think about it like that, like, okay, but if my piece wasn't here, then the whole puzzle wouldn't be a whole puzzle. So I can't be overly egoic or centered on myself, because I'm not the whole puzzle. I'm a piece of the puzzle, but I am a piece of the puzzle. So if I wasn't here, there would be a big hole.
Gotcha.
And so it's important to always keep that in mind while we're navigating through this. We're all important. Every single living conscious being is important in the flow of the universe. And when we really start to connect with that, and right now we've just been talking about other people, but there are so many conscious beings on our planet. So many conscious beings. If we take the time to connect with our pets, right? I've had people ask me, how could you have reptiles as pets? If you ever take the time to truly connect with a reptile, they actually are very sweet creatures.
And trees.
And trees.
Right? I mean, science shows how connected they are. I mean, they're probably even more connected than humans are, which is really fascinating, because humanity likes to put themselves saying, oh, we're top of everything and we're above everything in terms of our conscious level, but yet we still have problems connecting the basic things. And trees are far more connected, and if one of them is struggling, they'll put resources towards that other one to help that one, and we're over, humanity is over here fighting to even help each other.
Yeah.
So
we
great point.
haven't yet come to understand how to distribute our resources in a way that helps those who need it.
Right.
Trees figure that out.
Right.
And so we have such an opportunity to connect outside of our own conscious collective and begin to learn from others. Bees are amazing at the way that they handle the hive. So if we took the time, and I know people are beginning to study and understand and research the behavior of insects, but there's so much that we can learn from other conscious collectives on our own planet. So it would be amazing to take this connection attribute, and if we're heart leaders, and we're leading a life of love, to begin to ask, okay, so how can I connect within myself? And ask myself daily, what would I do from a place of love for myself for others, for the planet, for all creatures on the planet? How can I connect from that place and be more connected with the people I love and with other beings and other creatures here, so that I'm creating this environment from that space?